We're going to go into the first band is going to go into T2 TED Talk. All right, Lesh is going to get banned out. The Storm is going to get banned out. Both great mid heroes.
Only 10 seconds.
And we'll see. I believe they were both first banned last game as well. Nightstalker banned, Tiny banned. I wonder if Nightstalker is really that big of a problem right now. I just can't see it, but maybe I'm wrong. You know?
Dyer's ban.
Shadow Shaman banned.
10 seconds to pick.
I think Shadow Shaman was a big problem that last game. He's a very strong support in the Dota community right now. Wraith King banned. Huge win rate, I believe, with that Spectral Blade.
10 seconds.
I wonder if they're going to ban the Jug. God, I just hate seeing the Jug pick. I don't think he's very good. But people are winning with him, so maybe they're just better than me. Spirit Breaker ban. I don't think Spirit Breaker is very good this patch either. Clockwork is going to be first picked. Okay. Both teams like Clockwork. I think it's a good choice. Most likely to support Clockwork.
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds remain.
Do they go crazy, pick a lion? Right? Usually if you play Shadow Shaman, you play another support like a lion or something. Hoodwink. Okay. A lot of these RD2L teams like the Hoodwink. So we'll see what happens in this one.
Dyer's ban.
Okay, Legion Jug are going to get banned out. Great choices. Other than the Jug, I think the Jug could have been something else, but I can understand it. The Legion is just broken right now. I can't believe she got picked all the way through already.
Only 10 seconds.
Or like all the way through until what?
5
ninth
seconds.
pick
Hurry,
or ninth
hurry.
ban. Yeah, ninth. Okay, we're going to be going for 10th ban here. Need a little bit of time for it.
Dyer team are now
Okay,
picking.
the TA ban. All right. Heard a couple friends were playing against the TA earlier today and had a terrible time. So I can understand in the right hands, she can put in the work. You know? Am I those right hands? Absolutely
10
not.
seconds to pick.
All right, I see TA and I'm too left-handed. So there you go.
5 seconds remain.
I have no idea what I'm doing on that hero. Too complex. All right, we're going to be going for a second pick here on Nico. It does look like
Team are now picking.
Zeus pick. All right. Now, I like the Zeus pick right here because it can flex. It can go mid or it can support as a 4, right? So, I think it's a good choice. I think it's best pick right now so far.
Only
actually.
10 seconds.
And now you got to pick around the Zeus because you don't know if it's going
5
mid or if it's supporting. And I was gonna say, I think Nico's. It's weird. Maybe it's just a light on it, but it looks like the banner colors are two different colors, two different shades.
Radiant's turn to royally screwed up.
Void Spirit pickup again early. Okay. With the quick Dark Willow pickup. Alright. So they have both their supports and their mid. I guess they're just comfortable with the Void Spirit. You know? Now to be fair, Nico doesn't have a lot of disable for the Void Spirit right now. But they still have 3 picks
5
left
seconds.
to be able to handle it. You know? Also, it could be a carry Dark Willow. We don't know. But I'm assuming that it's a 5 Willow. I'm gonna change my mind. I think it's a 4 Willow, 3 Clockwork with a mid Void Spirit. In the Nico, I think it's a it's a 5 Hoodwink, 4 Zeus. They're gonna pick their offlaner here. They could pick up the PB again. The PB was good, but they do have a Clockwork Hook, the stuns with that, the Dark Willow, Brambles, and the Fear with the Void Spirit, Double Silence, and the Drag with the Q. So I don't know. But I think the Primal did well last game. Maybe they drafted again. Um.
Dire team are now picking.
Elder type. Okay. For T2 TED Talk, I want to see a Razor pickup. I want to see a Razor pick. Offlane Razor. Hell, even a safe lane Razor versus the Elder Titan. I would like to see it.
10 seconds.
I think it does well here. Right? Because Zeus and Hoodwink don't have a whole lot to stop it. And you just run people down. Right? And the Zeus and the Hoodwink, you have vision with that Q, it could be good. Medusa. Do you get baited into the AM pick right now? Or, I guess you could go Ricky.
Only 10
like
seconds.
Diffusal Ricky.
Radiance
Right?
ban.
Okay, yeah, you get baited into the AM pick. Yep, exactly. Yep. I feel like they have an answer for this AM. I don't know what it is, but it's something. So, Nico is most likely looking for their mid,
10 seconds.
who was Zeus last game.
5 seconds. Hurry.
Yeah, okay, so they're looking for their mid. They banned the Lone Druid. I think so. I think the same as well. Lone Druid would be good. I wonder... It would be kind of crazy to pick up like a Huskar here, but Huskar would kind of do what they wanted. Brewmaster, I'd probably ban the Axe as well. I assume so. I would ban the Axe. Centaur War Runner. What? Okay, I think T2 TED Talk picks up the...
Team pick.
They ban the Axe? Darkseer. Okay. Nico. I feel like an evil villain saying that 3 times every time, you know?
5 seconds. Hurry.
Who did I say? I said Huskar. I still feel like Huskar would be a good pick. Or you could OD. They banned the OD last game. You could pick it up right now. I think Huskar or OD right now would be beautiful pickups.
Well then, shall we pick some
Slardar.
heroes?
What? Okay, so it doesn't carry Medusa. Engorged. Okay, here we go. Snow. Who is Snow? Is that their offlaner? No, they had to pick up a... Wait, what? No, who played last game? Mid. Midderchen was theirs.
Someone else played.
Someone else played Alpha. Unless he recently just changed his name. Go nuts. Who played offlane for them? Choose their mid on the Zeus. FJ played the clock, the safe lane clock. Duel played the jug.
I don't know who it was. HH Snow. Okay, we have a game 2 stand-in here we're going to have to introduce. It's all squished down. Okay. Alright, we have Infinity playing the Anti-Mage. I do think it was kind of a bait. I don't know why. I don't know what the bait is onto the Medusa, but that's how it is. Alright, we've got Polo, 5585, playing the Void Spirit. Doxia, playing, played by Mid or Chen. Alright. Dark Willow is going to be played by Pen here. Penguin. Does that kind of be like Penguin? I'm not really sure. And the Clockwork is going to be played by T2. On the Dire side, we have Hoodwink, who's going to be played by Greater Reedy. A line comes out to go to the Roche Pit. Elder Titan's going to be played FJ, sponsored by Xbox Body Wash. Smell your best with that Mountain Dew flavor. The original citrus drink. Alright, just kidding. I don't know if it's the original. We're going to go to Zeus here, played by True right now. Playing that back-to-back. Alright, I wonder if he's going to put a little harass on like we saw earlier. And then Slaughter is going to be played by Snow, the camel farmer. Alright, nice, perfect. And last but certainly not least is going to be Delu Kaiser being on the Medusa. Okay. Are we going to see the clock and the Medusa connect up here? We see him going through the portal. Clock's going to say, hey, somebody's coming through the portal. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're going to burn that mana down right now. Right and good. Throws the blood grenade as well. Says, hey, you got no mana to come lane with. I'm going to go right back through the portal, buddy. You're gone. Goodbye. Medusa, that feels really bad here. And that means Pen is just going to be able to, you know, run at you. There's the Bramble. Oh my god, he's half dead already. It's been 2 hits. That's first blood. T2 playing out of his mind right there. Oh, they traded lanes. I was going to say they knew the Medusa was going to be in this top lane, so I wonder if they trade lanes here. And they do. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, not again. That's crazy. You know, I think that's what both first bloods were in this top lane, so we got to be careful. It's, you know, it's just a heater up here. It looks like Polo is not going to be taking the damage as much this time as he did last time, so not too much to worry about. But the Zeus still has the early bottle, which is going to allow him to be able to just slap more damage out than probably anything else. We're going to go bottom here. T2 is going to be harassing Greater Reedy a bit more than he probably wants, but that's okay. We're going to go top here. The Dark Willow is going to die to the blood grenade. Oh, but no, they... Okay, to the right click, but they're going to catch FJ out. He's going to get hit by the tower once. He's going to keep it going. Zeus, he's going to have a fine time here. Oh, great deny. We're going to look at the denies here. Going for the Wisdom Rune. He's going to be farming well. Go to the bottom lane. This Darkseer says, hey, I'll put the Ion Shell on myself. This creep wave and the creeps in the jungle camp are just crazy. You know, I'll stand over here and just tank it up. Oh, big Geek Clap. Not a good feeling right now. You know, I think he's got a... Does he get the attack speed? He does get the attack speed. I wonder if he's going to pick up a... Oh, the defusal. Great fight by Greater Reedy. Knows the limits of their hero and says, hey, I'm going to give you my limits. Goodbye. And the Clockwork is going to take a lot of damage too. Reedy on the Hoodwink is going to have to walk away. Most likely goes back to base unless you're just an insane person. Oh, wait, gets caught by the cogs and gets clicked down.
A little advice.
What?
Stay dead.
Sardar picks up the Lotus, and the other Lotus go to the Dark Willow. Nice, okay, good. Don't resist the Cobra, little bird. Okay, I feel like the Medusa has to be very careful in this lane because she's going to lose a lot of mana to the Anti-Mage. If you don't know, the Anti-Mage has... I think this is our first AM game. Alright, Medusa, right, doesn't have a lot of health, but has that mana shield, which is going to, you know, damage she takes is going to be blocked by the amount of mana she has, right? T2 does go down in the bottom lane. Now, AM is going to burn that mana with Mana Break, right? It's his first skill. Now, with that means you're going to be taking a lot of magic or mana damage, you know, whenever the AM's hitting you. And especially in this lane, you want to be up there, you want to be hitting creeps, and the AM, you know, that's where he excels, is hitting you back. Hey, you want to hit creeps? I'll hit you. That's okay, we'll trade. The Hoodwink is going to snipe the courier here. He's got boots, mana boots finished on it. And that is not a good feeling for the Darkseer, especially because you have no boots right now and you're low mana. You have one more Ion Shell you can put out. They are going to pull. Great pull by T2. Fantastic. We're going to go mid here. It looks like nothing too much is happening here. Looks like the Void Spirit and the Zeus are going to be just fine together. AM taking a lot of damage. Now, I did say the Medusa has to be careful. The AM has to be careful too. He's not as tanky as he will be in the next 20 minutes, you know? In 20 minutes, he's going to feel great. You know, he'll be able to fight people and, you know, burn their mana. But right now, you're kind of squishy. You know, you have less health than the Dark Willow. So somebody gets on you, starts hitting you with that magic damage or that big stapler from the Elder Titan, you could be careful. Okay, the Cogs is going to come out. They're going to be running at Snow here. He's going to be burned down just a little bit. Gets pushed back by the Cogs, and the Sardar is able to smash and gets T2, who's being extremely greedy. What the Herald was that? A little yapping, talking going on. You love to see it here. Zeus. Oh, wait, what? What? Wait, hold on. How much damage are you going to get? Okay, he's positioning himself. He's like, hey, I know it's come across the map here. And boom! Big hit. Absolutely fantastic. Gonna go back bottom here. The Slardar is half health. But he says, hey, I'm underneath my tower. I couldn't care less, you know? I think you bring out a salve right now, to be honest. Heal up underneath your tower, not worry too much. Now, the Slardar, I do say, I usually pay Pudge. I will get... Oh, doesn't go for the last hit. I think you should have. Oh, man, she's got no health. What, 32? This AM is getting beat down by the Stapler, man. I was going to say the off-lane Elder Titan, I think, beats the AM in lane, which is, I think, the trick that we were talking about. Right? You tricked into something? No, I think that was it. And now we're seeing it firsthand, right? The Elder Titan is picked up. They forced the AM pick, so the Medusa are going to have a great lane. Now, the problem is, after the laning phase, that 10-minute mark, you're going to have to figure out a way to keep the AM oppressed, you know? What do you do? Okay, the Dark Willow up here is going to do a little damage. Boop! But that snake is going to take it right back. Nice. Going to go mid here. The Void Spirit does have a jump. Might have a double jump in a second. Could be going on the Zeus. The Zeus says, hey, I'm just going to run around. I'm just trying to figure out where my ward is. Or where my ward is. Oh, the Elder Titan does get away here. Big snipe. Nope, doesn't happen. It's going to go to Pen. Alright, nice. Slardar says, hey. Oh, diving middle here. Diving middle. Burp, burp. Red alert, red alert. The Zeus is going to do a little damage to the Void Spirit. The Void Spirit says, hey, I got your courier. Nah, 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 boo, boo. You know, you're not getting your items, buddy. Bucko. We're going to look here. The Clockwork pushes about the Hoodwink. The Hoodwink says, hey, I'm sponsored by Glorb. You can't do nothing. Big stomp onto two. The Zeus ult is going to hit onto two. They hook him to a tree. And the punch, the double punch, he just backhands him to death. You know, that's what my dad would call respect and discipline. All right? And the punch down, the double kill, you know, a little respect, you know, with that right hand and a little discipline with the backhand. You know what I'm saying? The Void Spirit's going to rotate the hook to the tree. The Sardar's there for the stomp, and the Void Spirit with the stomp break after they hit him. The Elder Titan does stomp. He's hooking with the Spirit, but they're not going to be able to get anything. The double TP from the Darkseer. He's going to surge, try to run with the Clockwork. They're not going to be able to catch the Elder Titan too fast and too furious. Medusa was AFK a little bit. She was probably watching bottom. Is going to be doing some damage to these creeps and just farming in her free time. Nice.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
All right, Zeus here. Going to be going for Lactory again. I don't think it's not that bad. I think it's okay. Sardar is going to be harassing with this ult and, you know, just keeping people away from him. You know, he wants to run people down. He's going to keep people away. I think that's okay. That means Clockwork, what, is 20 armor? 10 armor? 10 armor, yeah. That means Clockwork has -6 on him at all times. I'm going to go to this top lane here. Elder Titan just getting beat up to death. Or he's just beating up. You know, beating people to death. And kind of crazy. Oh, and the denies too. Actually insane. I mean, he's just doing so much damage. Alright, Zeus is here. He has an ult in 10 seconds. He's going to be looking for an ult kill. Okay. Elder Titan is coming back through the portal right now. They are going to be doing a little damage. The Clockwork does cogs and he hits his Q. The Elder Titan's here with the stomp to stop the Void Spirit. They know 4 down here. 1 dies. They're going to be jumping with the Void Spirit. Double jump, and 1's going to go down while they trade 2. The Elder Titan was doing a bunch of damage. Big stomp with no spirit. He's going to keep walking away. The Void Spirit's chasing. He's got a E. That is that Resonance Pulse, and he's going to get hooked to a tree. Zeus is going to be here, jumps over his head like he's at the ballet, and he goes down with the shock. Well played. With the tips out onto the Void Spirit. Absolutely fantastic. All right. Wow. Little toxicity, but that's okay. All right. AM up here holding his own against that Medusa. Medusa says, hey, I'm going to keep going farm. You know, to be honest, with the AM, has 62 last hits and 29 denies, right? You know, that's not what you want to see against your, you know, your other carry, right? You know, you want to see the opposite, you know? You want to see no denies and no last hits, but he's doing great, you know? You want him to have 2 last hits and 0 denies, like the Clockwork, so it's kind of scary. What do you do here? It looks like they're trying to set up. Clockwork has no hook. He's going to just have to walk out. But I think he does a lot of damage. However, the Medusa does have 2 healing lotuses and a 13 count stick. So she's not going to be easy to kill like she was at the beginning of the game, level 1. And he's just going to steal the last hits, throws a Q at her, and says goodbye. Okay, we're going to go mid here. We've got the Elder Titan who's going to be looking at the Void Spirit. Void Spirit says, hey, don't try and stop me. You know, sounding cocky. Pen says, I'll protect you. We know people are here taking the Watcher, so you got to be careful. All right.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Going to go bottom here. Sardar says, hey, I'm going to throw my ult on you, and I'll just run after you in a second. Gonna go mid, Void Spirit, taking these last hits, doing a little something, you know?
I wondered if this might show up.
Oh yeah, okay. An arcane rune, you love to see it. Zeus wants to use that. Put it good, you know, to good use. Gonna go bottom here. We see FJ is going on the Darkseer. Darkseer does not have a surge for a couple seconds. The Zeus is down here, does have that. Phylactery is able to kill him. We're going to be going top here. We go middle instead with the Hoodwink kill. The Clockwork was taking a lot of damage from Medusa. I feel like the Medusa is not getting punished as much as the AM probably needs to punish here, you know? Okay, Blink, hook in, and, you know, exactly the opposite of what I just said. And she's not able to ult twice, and the AM ult is able to kill her. Jeez Louise. All right, we're going to go bottom here. The Slardar is able to take the tower with the Zeus, you know, putting a little pressure on the map. The Darkseer is going to TP back, says, hey, I'm going to start pushing your wave. And Slardar says, no, how about I take that creep, buddy? What are you going to do about it? Darkseer says, I'll put another ion shell on another creep. What are you going to do about that? Maybe I'll even put it on myself. All right, they're going to circle on the map. They say, hey, no way, bucko. All right, you guys are not going to be able to, you know, just stay in here. Or I think it was the Void Spirit maybe said, hey, they're going to be over here. Not really sure. When the colors are the same, you know, you just got to deal with it. You don't know who is doing what. All right, AM is going to be farming here. I believe he has his Battle Fury in the way. We can check the warrior right now. He does, so he's going to be catching up. I say catching up, but he's doing great with the farm right now. We're going to go middle. We see a fight brewing, just like Coldstone. Wait, that doesn't make sense. All right, the Void Spirit is going to jump in. He's going to miss the hook shot on the Clockwork. Clockwork's going to be walking away. The Elder Titan ult is not going to connect on anything other than creeps. The Zeus ult is going to take some damage out of people, but the Void Spirit was able to dodge it. And the Clockwork dies for nothing. But it's alright. The Void Spirit does have the haste, so he's going to be able to take the aggro off the tower and leave it. They're going to be pinging this Darkseer. They say, hey, we know you're there. We're going to be going for you. The blink on the Slardar does stun, and the crush and the ult from the Darkseer is going to try to put out. The Medusa has no mana, looks to ult. The Hoodwink net is not going to catch, and the Slardar chases down the Darkseer. The Medusa says, hey, I have no mana. I'm going to hit you all with my mana boots. Keep it going. AM now, taking this tower finally, is going to be taking this tower, has the Battle Fury, says, hey, I just want to farm. And he's going to go do that. Okay. Snow on the Slardar are going to be going for the Orchid. I think it's a good choice. You know, like I said, he's got the AM, got the Void Spirit, the Willow, right? Everybody that wants to go like, big Clockwork hook in onto the Dark Willow is going to save her life from the Slardar who goes down. Like I said, the Orchid is going to be a great item for the dire side. You know, you have a bunch of people on the Radiant who want to go out and, you know, use a bunch of spells and shit, Harry, and that's how it is. Alright, we're going to be going over a little to the right. The Zeus is going to be able to get away. The Hoodwink ult has absolutely nothing. The jumping on the Void Spirit is going to go in. The stun is going to catch. The Clockwork might go down here. He doesn't, but the Zeus does. The Slardar stun is not going to be able to hit. And the Void Spirit is going to jump. Oh, the Clockwork does go down to the Elder Titan ult. The Darkseer jumps in. He's going to hit ult onto 2. The Void Spirit jumps back in. He's going to hit, you know, on 3 here. The Slardar goes down. The Darkseer trades for it. The Darkseer, while doing a bunch of damage to dissimulate, is going to take down the Elder Titan. No, it's not. The Elder Titan has a bunch of damage. He's going to be punching down the Void Spirit. And the AM shows up to mid lane, says, hey, leave my team alone. I'm here to show up and do something. I'm ready to fight. But he's not able to hit anybody. He's going to be getting that Yasha real soon. Probably another, 150 gold. So like 2 camps after this stack. Right, 50 gold? 100 gold. Yeah, okay, so. After this stack? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, damn, I'm close. Oh, I'm so good. Alright, Void Spirit going for that Manta again. I think he knows the Orchid's coming out. I think he also knows that it's probably the best item to get.
on the Void Spirit. Dark Seer is going to be running with that mech. He's going to be going for the Ags as well. Getting that punching ability, wants to be able to create those Manta clones. Going to be jumping in a hook shot onto the Elder Titan after the vacuum. Starter jumps in to reinitiate. They're going to kill the Void Spirit. The ult on to the Clockwork from the Hoodwink is not going to be able to kill the Clock, but the Zeus finishes the Dark Seer. The Zeus trying to look for the Clockwork. Clockwork is running away too far, too fast, too furious. You know what I'm saying? 2-2-2 is what T is looking for. Okay, AD Rune Top is going to be going to the Zeus. Zeus says, hey, I'll take it just to fill my bottle even. Going to be going for the Ags as well. I really think he should go for the Shocky Hands Shard there, but I'm not his coach, and it shows why. All right.
Radiant's bottom tower is being
Dark Seer is going to go for the Ags like we just said. Nice. The Dark Willow is going for the Aether Lens. Probably to throw her ult on longer people. Throw the fear further away. Be able to... Does Shadow Realm work on it? I don't think so. Really, it helps every ult or skill except for the Shadow Realm, which I don't think you're worried too much about, you know, with what you've got. Clockwork is going to be going for the Glimmer Cape. Has the Philosopher's Stone going out onto the Zeus. You know, he says, hey, I just want to be able to go invisible. Not take a lot of damage, you know, having fun. We're going to be going back top here, and we're going to jump, kill the Dark Willow. The Slardar Snow is putting in just some handsome hands. Very, very worrisome. Okay. Hoodwink is going to be going for the Force Staff after the Maelstrom. I'm not surprised. You know, the Hoodwink builds like the same 4 items every game. Boots, Maelstrom, which goes into Gleipnir, and then a Force Staff, which goes into a Hurricane Pike. What is that thing called? Hurricane Pike, right? Yep, there you go. Hurricane Pike, because the Dragon Lance will give extra range on the Acorn shot. So. Oh, caught to a tree. Not able to do anything else. He might go down. He does have a jump in a second. The AM's going to come, blinks, and just hits him with a little 2-tap. Kind of love. Elder Titan has the Bongo Boots being built right now. Has enough gold. Is he going to buy it? Doesn't he have 3 windlaces right here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, alright, cool, nice. Technically 3 windlaces on the Elder Titan. He says, I'm not going to because I gotta hold that buyback. Alright, he's just buying wards as well. Probably just waiting on them so he doesn't have to wait on the Scourger twice. Alright, nice. Oh, the Voice Spirit's going to jump in on the Elder Titan. Elder Titan's going to go down. No, just getting the hook from the Clockwork's going to go into the Zeus. Ooh, big vacuum into the Cogs. Is not going to take down anybody. And the Elder Titan doesn't go down still. Oh, the Slardar is chasing. Oh, that's the Dark Seer chasing after. The stone underneath the tower is going to kill down 2. The AM is going to be linking. Takes down the Zeus. Oh, the Manta and the turnaround onto the Slardar. Slardar stuns and he goes down with a Dissimulate. The Medusa was able to take down Pen. It looks like the Hoodwink is going to look for the Void Spirit. Finds him. Medusa has the Manta and Diffusal. Looking to burn a little extra mana for anybody that is causing her grief. Nice. Perfect. Zeus, what's he going for? He's going for that Wind Waker. Wants to be able to lift himself up out of the game and go somewhere else. The Slardar is going for the BKB practically there. So it's good stuff right there. I think he probably just sells his other bracer to see what little money he can get out of it. Medusa is going to be going for that, what is that? The Thug Shaker, aka the Disperser. Be able to use it on herself or others, and it will give them movement speed, and it also passively burns mana of people that you attack. So, could be good. If you can stop the Void Spear from using big spells, or you can stop the Void Spear from, or the AM from blinking away. The hook shot from the Clockwork is going to miss. The second jump from the Void Spear is going to be there. They're going to use the Dark Seer Wall, who's going to pick up 1. The Medusa is half health already. Or half mana. She's practically out at this point. The Dark Seer jumped, and he's going to have a punch in a second. He's just punching her down. The Fear does come out. They're going to break and slay him. We're not going to hit on too much. The Void Spirit having his own fight with the Elder Titan on the other side, and the Medusa is going to push back twice with the punch from the Cog. Alright. Nice, and the slam. Nothing much happening. Wow, fantastic fight. This is a bloodbath of a game. 23 minutes and almost each team has 20 kills. So, it's good. I love to see it. Now we're going to take a look, okay? Last hits are almost the same for the Medusa and the AM, but is their net worth going to be the same? Not even close. Those 30 last hits have transferred into over 2,000 net worth. About 2,000 net worth, actually. Sorry. For the AM. But I will say, it is under 1,000 gold. I'm willing to bet that this game is super close. A net worth lead of literally nothing. I mean, it's like not even comparable. Void Spirit does go down. They use Zeus ult. Gonna go. They're smoked up, looking for something else. At least the Hoodwink is. They see the AM. He's gonna get ulted. Stunned. Oh, the dodge with the Mantis tile is gonna stop him from getting connected to the tree. And the voice line. The Darkseer says, I'm gonna come in with the vacuum and the wall, and they're gonna push him out. He's gonna get punched down, but not to death. That was huge, actually. And Medusa says, hey, I'll come help with the tower. Nice.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Perfect. Great plays by the Dire side, or the Radiant side. T2 TED Talk. Fantastic. Oh, the Elder Titan's going to walk right into the AM. He's going to use those bongo boots, going to get Blunk on, and ulted, and the Resonance Pulse second charge is going to take him down. Going for the Ags next, I believe, on the AM. I think it's a good choice if he is. I would assume so, because he has the point booster. It's a great AM item, and his courier's coming. Okay, yeah, the Ags, yep. Okay, so we haven't played a lot with the AM in these games, so I'll explain a little bit. The Blink Fragment, okay, it creates an illusion, and it hits, in an area for a certain amount of time. Now, right now you only get 2 charges, which is something they changed, but it really is important to be throwing these around because you're able to burn people's mana in a fight or before a fight. And you see somebody's low mana, you can take a good fight and just, change how it affects people. AM, they're going to be looking for this Zeus. They know he's here. They say, hey, he's too far away. They say, hey, there's some vision here. Let's knock it off. Okay. Not a terrible thing. I'm glad the Zeus got out. I would have, I always love to see people dying, but that's okay. They're going to mark up that everybody's in this top lane or this top section. They say, hey, that's a no-fly zone, buddy. Alright? No-fly zone right there. So you got to be careful. Alright. AM is going to just keep farming, creating that lead between himself and Medusa. I really think it'll get closer. I think the Medusa will take over just because she has a split shot. And I think her her illusions can use split shot as well. So in 10-15 minutes, I think Medusa will be back on top. I think then it'll just be the Zeus and the Void Spirit fighting for who is in, second place, or I guess third and fourth.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage. Dire's top tower is under
AM is going to be going for the Butterfly. I think it's a good choice because the Medusa doesn't want to pick up a MKB. MKB is going to, give you a chance to break through that evasion. Void Spirit picks up a regen rune, going to be going for the Scotty. Darkseer is going for the Greaves, has the Ags for the normal punch. You can create a replica of whoever you punch, which will be great for, against the Medusa because she does have the defusal. Okay. Dark Willow is going to go for who knows what. She's just hitting her own things. Clockwork is going to be hitting the Roshan with the AM. He's going for the Lotus. Alright. I don't think it's a terrible thing. You throw it on somebody, Converge helps out. Smoke's them out. Okay, they're going through the portal. They're setting up. The Slaughter goes in first. He's going to be KB. He hits a stun onto 3. Oh, they're going through. The Hoodwink is next. The Medusa here is ults. It's going to go on to 3 as well. The AM is almost caught, but the Darkseer is there. He's going to get caught as well. The Elder Titan ult is going to hit on to 2. And they're going to take down 1. The Slaughter is going to be traded right now. The AM is using those illusion to kill the Medusa. Medusa is going to get clicked down by the AM. They say, hey, buddy, this is ours. You're going to go away. The Zeus is going to be chased down here. And the stomp from the Elder Titan is not going to hit anything. He's on the high ground, but they have vision. He's going to get ulted by the AM. They're going to keep going. They see the Hoodwink on the backside. She's going to get brambled, stuck in place. The AM says, hey, I'm going to blink, and we're just going to push. Fuck the Roche. Hey, on my soul, me say, fuck the Roche. Fuck the Roche. All right, nice job, boys. See my homies out there. Great fight from Radiant side. I will say that was a terrible come through on the Dire side. Why would you do that? Okay, and they pick up the Elder Titan as well. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just too distraught from that fight. That was insane. That was actually crazy. Nice. AM putting out a little vision with the illusions he can make. Just I say, buddy, just do whatever I do. Just gonna hit this tower. How about you? Maybe they go back and yeah, okay, they're gonna mark on the map. They say, hey, let's go Roche here. I think it's a good choice now. I think you can go high ground with it, to be honest. With the Ags on the AM, I think you can go high ground, honestly. Dark Willow is going to be going for the Aether Lens. I think we said that earlier. Clockwork, I said we went for Lotus Orb. Yep. Hoodwink is going to be going for the Gleipnir. Man, goddamn, I'm saying that. And most likely going to be going for the Hurricane Pike next. They do pick up a Tormentor Shard for the Hoodwink. Feels probably terrible, but that's okay. Okay, Elder Titan is going to be going for the Ags. I don't even know what his Ags does. Isn't it like swap? Causes Elder Titan to become debuff immune and gain 50% magic resistance for 2 seconds per affected hero with the Spirit Returns. Okay. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I assume that's when he's going to go and start punching people. Zeus is having his Ags here. He's going to be going maybe Shard next. They see the Elder Titan. He's going to get jumped by the Void Spirit. Void Spirit does have that DD. The hook shot does miss onto FJ.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower.
Alright, Void Spirit doing alright. He does have that Aegis for another 4 minutes. That's the second life. I wonder if the enemy team, the Dire side, is just going to say, hey, let's dodge fights. Or if they're going to take one-on-one. Alright, they're going to jump in. The Slardar sees the Darkseer and jumps him. Oh, the Hoodwink shot misses. They see the Elder Titan stuck on the brambles. He's going to go down to the Void Spirit who has the DD.
The Hoodwink is going to be seeing him as well. He has a jump in 4 seconds here. He's going to be able to get, he gets hooked to the tree. The Sardar is going to jump in, start bashing him, stuns him up. Alright, the Zeus is here as well, and they're going to hook him. Alright, nice. The Medusa is on the backside, be able to take out the Clockwork with the BKB. And they're going to jump back in on the Void Spirit. The Void Spirit takes down the Slardar. They're going to be running at the Zeus. The Zeus is going to get stunned up. And the Dissimulate is going to take him down. They're going to be looking for the Medusa as well. Medusa has no mana. 2-1. She's dead. A 5-for-2 trade. They weren't even able to take the Aegis. Looking so unfortunate for the dire side here. What do you do? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not a therapist, you know what I mean? I'm not sure what they do. But I will say, the Radiant team, T2, is looking a lot better this game. You know, absolutely fantastic this game. They're going to jump in on the Elder Titan, who's underneath the Tier 2 tower, or Tier 3 tower. And he says goodbye. See you next time. Well played. I think you GG out here. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what you do. Alright, I think you GG out. You go, you know.
Middle barracks has fallen.
Hello? Alright, I think you play next week. And GG out. You know, take the loss, and that's okay. Learn from your mistakes and keep it moving. But sometimes it's harder than other times to take a loss like this. So maybe they fight until the end. Maybe they say, hey, this is the only night I get to play Dota 2 is on Tuesdays for RD2L, you know? And we'll go make it happen. Okay, gonna be jumping in a second here. No, just kidding. They're just making illusions with the Darkseer. Okay. Gonna be hitting high ground as well here. Gonna be jumping in. They're gonna just hit the high ground here extremely fast with those boosts of bearing, I think, right? And the Elder Titan's running in, but he's gonna go down. The Sardar jumps in as well. They're gonna take one with them. The buyback on the Elder Titan. They're gonna beat down the Darkseer. The Dissimulate is gonna help keep the Void Spirit alive, but he does have the Aegis. The ult from the anti-mage is gonna take down 2. They're gonna look down on the side here. They are able to take down 1. They buy back onto 4 right now. The AM, it says, hey, all 5 shooters Sardar does ult or stun and miss. They're going to be jumping on the Void Spirit. Void Spirit Dissimulates. He's able to get away. He has a jump and he's gone. The Clockwork is on the high ground, just able to shoot out shots here. And they say, hey, we got to chase. We got to chase. We got to go. They're going to jump in a second. Slardar sees the Void on the high ground. He's going to be running after him. He sees. He's going to be chunking. The AM is on the backside. He's able to kill the Medusa. The Hoodwink ult goes out, but is not able to kill the Void Spirit. The Void Spirit is low. They're able to kill another one. GG comes out from Snow on Nico. What is that, a 1-1, I believe? Great games. Well played. 35-26. That was a great fight. You know, the AM, I thought they were going to be able to deal with it. They weren't, and that's okay. Great job, T2 TED Talk. Fantastic. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will actually stream a bit before, most likely, so have fun.